So this is my princess book. Author Sam, illustrated Samantha, me. And printed by Mommy. Some of them might seem familiar, others may not seem familiar at all. So, in a faraway land where it's really hot, there was a princess named Jasmine. Her father was always bugging her to get a suitor to marry her. She was in her garden, petting her pet tiger, Raja. She understood that the birds wanted to come out of their cage. They flew off into the new wonders. She met a boy in the marketplace, and then she fell in love with him, and his name was Aladdin. They went to Aladdin's home, and then suddenly the guards grabbed Aladdin. They had so many adventures. Then Jafar had too many adventures. But then the genie turned Jafar into a genie, and then Aladdin made the genie free, and then Aladdin and Jasmine lived happily ever after. The end. Once upon a time, in a deep blue sea, lived a mermaid named Ariel. She was always wishing that she could be a human. Her father didn't want, because he thought humans were dangerous. And then she rescued a human from drowning, but her father was angry. So then she went to a big rock and cried. Her friend Sebastian singed her a mermaid song. The end. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a girl named Anita. She was so young that she couldn't even walk. Once upon a time, a dog was dressed up as an angel, and Anita thought that he was a real angel, and then he took off his clothes and she knew he was a real dog. And they lived happily ever after. The end. And then there's a side note, because of the picture, where it says, it made her sad that she saw the angel, because angels make her sad, because she thought that she lost her dog and the angel brought it to heaven. There's more. It's the whole book. Okay. This is Princess Aurora. She loves to look at the sun because it looks like her favorite fruit, lemons. When she eats lemons, she thinks of her son. This is the end of her story. Okay. Once upon a time in a faraway land, there was a girl named Snow White. Although she had a mean queen, she worked very hard and tried to be cheerful. She wished that her dream would come true by marrying a prince from her love. Then a hunter tried to hurt Snow White, but he couldn't do it. So he said, "Run from the queen." And then she found a cottage that belonged to little dwarfs. And then the queen had an apple, and Snow White took a bite, so she was lying down on a glass bed. Later, the prince kissed her, and she awoke, and they lived happily ever after. The end. Thank you.